Inspiration itself, I think, comes in many forms, and my next two highlights are further examples. Our international work as a trade union movement is something that we should always be proud of, because we are not a nationalist movement. We, the trade unions, are an internationalist movement. As well as facing the struggles of our own country, we should open our eyes and look around the world and see and recognise the inspiration and also very good causes for Thanksgiving in our own country. I know that many trade unions affiliate to and support international campaigning groups. We'll be celebrating that work on Wednesday night and hosting an exhibition of trade unionism around the world. I was fortunate enough to speak on behalf of the TUC at the Amnesty UK Annual General Meeting in Swansea this year. It was an evening reception, and I'd expected a few people to turn up, less than 100. It was a voluntary event. They weren't required to be there. Actually, there were nearly 300 people there. Each and every one of them committed to doing something to campaign and support our international comrades. We know that what we take for granted, standing up and criticising our government, challenging employers industrially, through the courts, and coming here to this conference and representing our own trade union colleagues in and around the workplace. Sometimes that can cost a trade unionist their job, as we know all too well. But all of this and more, we do. And yet in some countries, doing any one of those things could cost more than just your job. You could lose your liberty or even your life. Colombia, Zimbabwe, Burma, Iran, some of the most obvious examples of international comrades who are facing repression. The reality is that across our world, trade unionists really are literally in the firing line, and our support can make a difference. Whatever the country, whatever the cause, we should all find time to practically support fellow trade unionists around the world. And if ever we needed a reminder of those challenges and of the bravery of our international comrades, we do have this year another Colombian trade unionist visiting our conference. And I'm sure that conference and all delegates and visitors will make her feel welcome and supported. In our own country, we also